Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hey everybody, how are we doing today? It's Leyrena here, and today we're going to attempt to play a round of Ironcast and see how far we can get into this game. Ironcast is a type of puzzle, like the gem, connect three gems sort of puzzle type game, but you're dealing with a mech and you're dealing with machines, and yeah, it's kind of sweet. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with a new game. And I think today, so we have Eris Powell, we have William Beechwood, and we have Halisi Odoyo. And I think we're gonna have to go with Eris Powell to get us started. Eris Powell is into the energy nodes, which I'll explain more as we play along. But there are certain types of machines, your tanks, in this case they're called battle constructs, that work better for certain characters. So for her, if we look down here at the signature Ironcast ability, we can see that this one's small missiles. We can see the Arundel is the next energy-based weapon, and the Warwick is it'll take 50% less hull damage. So that's more of a defense type battle construct. The Pembroke is the activation systems will generate one more heat. For Eris Powell, the best one for us to choose is the Arundel because of the energy base that Eris has, as well as what the signature Ironcast ability. We'll start with 580 in our health. We will have a starting ammo storage base of 6. We can continue to build up that particular storage base. The amount of energy, we will have starting coolant storage, and we will have the repair storage. And these are the typical things. For this one, we're going to have the pulse repeater. We're going to have the energy lance. We're going to have just a standard shield until we learn more of those shields, and then we'll be able to upgrade. And then also the hardened drive. There are 4 different parts to each of these constructs. So let's get going. So what you're seeing here is the workshop. Here we'll have an opportunity to select missions. We will have an opportunity to build on our construct. Down here is the things that are tied to my character. And then on the other side are the things that are tied to the construct itself. Over here, you're going to see the different types of systems that I was telling you about already, with the weapons, the defenses, and then the drives. As we fight other constructs in this game, we're going to try to damage their weapons, their hard drives, as well as their defense systems. Up top, you're going to have the experience points. This spot right here, when it starts glowing, we'll get rewards for ranking up. We want to rank up as high as we can, and eventually, hopefully, we can get to the point of fighting the big bad boss, do it at the end. This is my scrap that will be used in order to do upgrades in the workshop. And then this right here, these are our war assets. These are used to reduce the difficulty of the boss encounters, and we're going to earn these from our successful missions as we continue along in the storyline. So let's go ahead and start selecting a mission. We only have 100 of our scrap, and you'll notice that the workshop, I don't have any learned yet because I haven't fought anything yet. There is the Ironcast upgrades that is always there, but you can see that we're talking 500, 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000. So we've got some work to do. here we go. Let's select our mission. So these orange ones are just like our regular old missions that we select. And inside of each of these, we're going to have a category. We're going to have a difficulty. It's going to tell us the location of it. But these are the kinds of things that we really want to pay attention to. The war assets for this mission is 135. We want to keep building up our war assets because at the end, you see this little guy right here, down here? Yeah, he's the big bad boss and he's coming. And we can see that he's hard. And as of right now, there's no rewards for beating him as far as the war assets. The war assets that we earn in these other missions is what's going to help us to defeat him. We'll get scrap reward, we'll get experience reward. We only have 20 turns to beat this boss. He's not easy. And you can see right down here, 9 days remaining. So basically we have 9 turns in order to build up enough to take on this battle. Let's see what we can do. So this one up here, a desperate defense, will earn us 135 of those war assets. It will earn us 550 scrap, which can be applied towards our building and repairing of our Ironcast. And then it's going to give us 4,500 of experience. The experience, again, will help us to make upgrades and give us nodes that will allow us to improve our Ironcast for the better. I have 6 turns in order to defeat this. I'm going to come down here to Winchester. Here we have 130 war assets. It's still a medium level battle, but it's only 130 and the scrap is at 520. The 4,500, as we can see, compared to this one is the same, and the turns are the same. So we don't have to worry about comparing those two at this time. When we look down here at our Portsmouth, we see that it's 120. So we can see that each of these different missions, I can only pick one of these per turn. And what's going to happen is I'll pick one, and then the next time after I finish this mission, I'm going to get 3 new ones. So I have to choose between these 3. Right now, I really want to focus on getting these war assets because in the end, it's gonna be what helps us with the final boss. So I'm gonna accept this mission. So here's my mech. I'm inside of it, doing my stuff inside. Greetings, Commander. This is Lady Emmeline H. Blackwell, your new commanding officer. So there is a little bit of a story behind this, and what it is we are sent out to defeat these other Ironcast and destroy these constructs in order to learn new technology to help us for the final boss. Understood, Lady Blackwell. I must ask, where is Lord Butler? Unfortunate as it is my charge to inform you that your previous general, Lord Butler, was slain in the blast. I am his replacement. That is unfortunate to say the least. He was quite a man. It is a sad day indeed. But our job, as always, is to protect the citizens of the British Empire. Move with purpose, Commander. You must destroy the enemy Ironcast before it reaches the warehouse full of civilians. Failure in this task is unthinkable. Of course, my lady. Moving to engage. Present. Here. So on this side where my camera is, this is my iron construct. This is my Ironcast. And what's going to happen is I'm going to connect these nodes, these gems together. And as I connect these gems together, it's going to fill up my ammo, my energy, my coolant, and my repair, depending on which ones I collect. So I can't do like an orange to a blue to a purple to a purple. I can't do it that way. I would have to do it as the orange to the orange and get as many of them as I can. Okay, so that's how we're going to collect these things. The energy is required in order to fire off either of my weapons, to activate my shield, to begin walking. The shield and the walking aspect of this game is what helps to prevent this guy over here from hitting me. It's my evasive moves. But they also get the opportunity to do shield and walk as well. This over here, as you can see underneath my character's health bar, is information in regards to what has to happen in order for this to be a successful mission. I have to destroy this enemy Ironcast, and I only have 6 turns to do it. I'm going to go ahead and pop out this. This is the enemy's weapon system, drives, and defenses. I can choose to attack one of these as it is. I do not have to just attack the Ironcast. I can specifically target the weapon. I can target its shield ability. I can target its ability to move. And I do that by collecting these nodes, getting ammo, and firing off my weapons. On my side, this shows you the general augmentations, whether it's my own for my character or the ones that I'll have eventually for my Ironcast. I can have up to 4 for myself and 1 per system augmentation slot. Alright, so we're gonna get started. Let's see. This first round, I won't be able to actually do anything. It's just more of like preparing to fire and taking a hit. So the first thing I want to do is I would definitely want to get some energy so I can fire. I can enable my walk and I can enable raising my shield. So I'm going to connect these. This right here is an overdrive charge, which is like very helpful in the end. It allows me to use this when I have an overdrive. I match these to gain the overdrive charge. These charges are used automatically on the next system activation, and you're guaranteed an overdrive effect. And it changes depending on where you when you use it. So I get 2 more turns in order to collect these gems. This one right here is a linking gem. So that means that, say I needed some more energy and I wanted to use the coolant, I can now connect to unlike gems. But I can't go back to the coolant. I have to stay with the same type of gem. So I'm not going to do that just yet because it's not a good use of it. We definitely want to use this to help build on and create longer chains, which later on in the game will give you like bonus stuff. Repair. Repair is a very good one. That's these green ones that I'm collecting. I should have gotten those 2 up there. Wasn't paying attention. So the repair allows me, if one of my drives or my weapons is damaged, you can see that it has the same symbol. I can repair it so that it will be useful and can work again. If I am completely damaged and I get destroyed, I'm done. The game's over. So we definitely want to kind of be aware of that. Now, I see that I have the ability to get some bullets here. I know that I have this really cool option where I could go like this and get this energy and link it, and then go here and get some bullets. But the only problem with that is my energy is already full, to the most part. I could take 1 more, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's not like being stored anywhere else. I would only get 1 out of that. So this is what you end up doing. You can do this stuff in any turn or any order on your turn. I can collect gems, or I can start firing off weapons, charging up my shield, that sort of thing. So because I know that the shield I need to raise, and I know I need to start walking, that way I can evade whatever he's going to try to hit me with, I can utilize that now. So you see that the drive, in order for me to start walking, it's going to cost me 2 energy, and it's going to cost me 2 of my coolants. That's these blue ones. So I'm going to get myself up and walking. I'm going to use some of this energy. I'm going to go ahead and raise my shield as well. Now I'm down to 1. So now making use of this makes more sense. Because now I can earn that energy, have a place to store it, and I get a couple of bullets this round, even though I can't fire them this round. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and increase my shield again. And since I have the ability, I'm going to go ahead and increase it again. And I'm going to get my max walk up. So over here by my character's face, you can see my shield is at the 3rd level. You can see my walk is at the 3rd level. My shield is 30, and my walk is a 29% movement speed. I am done. There's nothing else I can do at this time. So I'm going to come down here, click the little done button, and now it's going to be the enemy's turn. So the enemy is making a choice. He's going to fire off. He does hit me for only 28 damage. He's building up his shield and his walk ability. He does hit me again for 28 splash damage. And we can see that he hit the hard drive. We're down some on the hard drive. You see how it's glowing here? And he hit my weapon A. These active abilities allow me to have a little bit of a bonus to something that I want to do. The liquid volatile reactors. The next energy-based weapon to be fired will ignore 75% of the enemy's shield strength. So when I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this and I see that his shield is at 10, it's going to ignore 75% of that. I'm looking at here and I see that he has, let's see, his defenses. He's got just a common shield. It's a standard shield. So I'm going to attempt to fire off and hit him. I'm looking to see, I definitely need energy because to fire, I need coolant and bullets. And then to keep my shield up and to walk, I'm going to need that energy back. Okay? So first things first, I am going to fire off. This one is going to do 5 to 10 shots. And the damage per shot is about 15 to 17 with an average overall damage of 112. He has a 295 hit points. So this one, this is going to be a single shot, and it's going to give 75 to 88 damage as the average at 81. I'm going to go ahead and fire off my pulse repeater, and I want to target this particular weapon. So I'm going to try to get through the shield and target that weapon using this. But let's go ahead and pop my liquid volatile reactors. Let's go ahead and fire that off. So we can see that I definitely got some hits on him. There was, I think, 2 that missed. Now I can take my 3 gem turns, get myself some bullets back, get myself some energy back. We want to try to get as many of them at one time. So it's best to figure out, like, if you have something like this, it's better to go with these 2 over here versus starting here. You want to try to get as many of them at one time as possible. I do need bullets. I do have these 4 over here. That's the max that I could get depending on where I went. We're going to go ahead and grab those 4 bullets. I'm going to fire off and hit him again. This I cannot use for another 4 turns, but we know that I did a pretty good job with hitting it in the first place. I'm going to pop this open and we can see that my damage to his weapon A was complete. I'm going to go ahead and attack his shield now, and I'm going to fire off a single shot in order to attack his shield. So definitely hit him. He's down to 85 overall health. His shield went down quite a bit. Alright, so we've caused some damage to his shield. Now we see that our 4 right here is flashing because no matter what, I need coolant. Anything that I do, I will need coolant. So in this case, my last one needs to be spent on getting some coolant. I'm going to raise up my shield. I have the ability to raise up my walk, get faster, and now I am done with my turn. So as we continue playing, I'll explain a few more things, just so you get an idea as to what's involved in this game. But like I said, the whole point of this is to be able to take out the other enemy Ironcast. Alright, so I need coolant, I need energy. I've got a good little batch of energy right here. If I go up here, I'm not going to have the opportunity to get these ones over here. And since that provides me with 3 more instead of just 1 more, I'm going to grab that. Ooh, we have an overdrive here. So we've got the energy. We need coolant. So I'm going to attach this with the coolant. These yellow ones are scrap, which I should at some point before this guy is dead get some scrap. But I have 1 collection next. I think I'm gonna have to go for the bullets so I can at least attempt to fire at him. 3 is, I think, the max. Yeah, there's no way to get more than 3 on this. Oh, yeah, no. There's no way to get more than 3 on this for bullets. We're going to go ahead and fire off. And this time, again, we're going to attack the shield. I'm going to fire off. We'll see if we can take him out. That other 85. 134. I hit him for 134. His shield was down. He was already damaged. So, yeah. And I had an overdrive, which means it boosted my shot. Come Inspire, this is Lady Powell. Receiving you well, Commander. Has the mission been a success? Indeed, Lady Blackwell, the enemy has been destroyed. A small victory, at least, on this terrible day. Good work, Commander. Let us hope that it is the first of many victories to come in the near future. Return to the hangar bay and be sure to effect any repairs you may require before the next battle. So, I received some damage to my hull, which means that when I go back to the workshop area, I have to repair that damage. And I will use scrap in order to do so. So my mission rewards, I had 135 war assets. I ended up gaining 550 scrap, which is great because repairing can get costly. And then I ended up getting 4,500 experience. I got some bonus rewards. I got 2612 bonus on the experience, an extra 25 from the scrap from the destroyed enemies, and then as you can see I got 150 more experience from destroying the enemy, and then also 40 more war assets because of the amount of turns that I had left in my mission. I was able to defeat it before the 6 turns was up, so you get bonuses with that. So down here you can see the total. And we see that we have some level ups. Awesome. So, Ironcast health increased by 34. Select the passive augmentation or Ironcast ability as a reward for reaching a new commander rank. So this is what's going to happen anytime I level up. And these will change each time I level up. So, Life Leech. I can leech 50 hull points from my opponent and restore them to my Ironcast. So that's basically getting 50 bonus points away from them. Link Injection replaces a random node in the grid with a link node. That can be useful, especially if you have something that requires you to make longer chains and you get a bonus from that. That can be used for that. Enhanced Evasion. Boost the evasion chance of each active walk layer by 5% for 2 turns. So something to take into consideration is some of them are recharge times and some of them are passive. all 3 of these are recharge time, which is not a bad thing. It's just going to take up one of those active ability spots that maybe you would have like something better that could go there. I think to get started, I think I'm going to take this life leech. And then that will be available, and that would help me not to have to spend scrap in order to repair mine. I mean, it's only 50, but 50 is 50. These are the blueprints and the equipment that I recovered. I have a missile launcher. It's a projectile blueprint, and I have a common drive, the standard drive. So what's going to happen is when we go back to the workshop, we're going to get a chance to look at that projectile launcher and then also that hard drive. And let's pop over here. Because Iris is an energy-based, like she does really well with energy-based weapons, this doesn't do anything good for me. It's okay. It would be fine, but I'm not going to get the good bonus out of it like a energy-based weapon would give me. So I'm not going to build this. As you can see, I don't have any other things. I have a new drive. So when I look at this drive, this is a maximum evasion of 21%. I'm going to come back to my actual... let's see, it's over here, I believe. Nope, not that one. My apologies. Let me come to my actual weapon. So this one that is already currently equipped to my Ironcast is a maximum evasion of 24%, whereas what's in the workshop, the cost, is only 21%. So building this, it's a waste of my money. It's a waste of my scrap. And I know I don't have enough scrap at this time in order to build it, but there's no reason for me to. I want something that's better. Okay. So first things first, we do need to repair. Going into battles without repairing is never a good idea. I'm not going to spend the extra 12 to repair full. We're just going to get as close as we can. And let's select a new mission. The beginning is like that. You're just kind of doing certain things until you get enough of that scrap in order to really truly move forward. Alright, so we've got some new ones. This is 150 with 520 scrap. This is 150 with 520 and scrap with 6 turns. 5590. 5585. So the only difference between these two is one has 5 less experience. This one up here, this one's a hard. It would give me 230 assets. It would give me 650 scrap, and it would give me 7855 in experience, but it is a hard. We've just received information that not everyone in the consortium of merit is aligned with our goal in defense of England. A formerly friendly Ironcast commander by the name of Jeremy Blake has defected to the French side. He has a great deal of knowledge about our organizational structure and tactics, so obviously this cannot be allowed. We've located his Ironcast at the location, so I would have 10 turns in order to try to kill him. But it is a hard. We can see that our boss is getting closer. We're now down to 8 days remaining. So here's the deal. I'm gonna come back real quick, and I want to go into my workshop. I want to look at the Ironcast upgrades. This would give me a max of 50 health if I spent 500 to do it. Going in without having an upgrade to my hull armor would not be a good idea if I do make the choice to do that hard mission. So, you know what? Let's go for it. We're gonna go ahead and build, increase our hull armor. The nice thing is that, you know, it still keeps that same only 12 to repair, but I'm not worried about it. If it was more than 50, I would definitely be repairing. And we're gonna attempt this hard. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll find out. All right. So again, we're going to, it's near land, made landfall near Dover, and they're coming. French spearhead's going to take 8 more days to reach the capital. If London falls, all is lost. I was made aware of these developments late last night, and I hear that leading the envoy is an unknown model of a gargantuan class of Ironcast. Any information on the matter? You are correct. The French flagship Ironcast is known as Tour de Reims. Probably said that wrong. Please don't make fun of me for it. It is piloted by Commandant René Durant, one of the strongest Ironcast pilots alive. Durant. I have heard many tales of him. His reputation is one of exacting and ruthless commander. At our current operational strength, we will be no match for the French advance. We must work to unite our scattered forces before the Tour de Reims arrives at the gates of London. But before we can do that, you must eliminate former friendly Ironcast commander Jeremy Blake. His defection cannot go unpunished. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kill that turncoat. So here we see a new Ironcast model. And it is a good thing that I did increase, because at first we were pretty evenly matched. This gives me just a little extra. Here we can see that I have that life leech ability available, so I can steal 50 of their hit points in order to repair 50 of my hit points. And look at all of this energy. Now, if I do this right, I might be able to collect every piece of this energy. Here's the problem with it. Collecting every piece of this energy does not mean that I'm going to have every piece of this energy. Okay? So that's something that I have to take into consideration. I could collect it all by simply coming around this way, using the overdrive, coming across, and doing that diagonal. Oops, no, come back. Doing that diagonal connection. Doing that would give me 3,000 experience as well as 19 energy, which is not really that bad of a thing compared to if I just took this and got 200. Yes, some of this energy is going to get wasted. Yes. But if you notice, it's going to also open up so much of this board, because right now I have to have 3 in a row in order to connect and get it. I don't have 3 bullets in a row. I don't have coolant. I don't have anything else. So I'm going to clear the board of this. That's going to be my first move. Now I've got some things I can work with. I see that I have some repair. I can come on down here. Again, we want to try to use as much of them as possible. The experience is a huge help because it gives us these active abilities that help us. So we want to definitely use that. I want to keep that repair in the background because this guy's going to hit hard. And then I think this turn it would be a good idea to go ahead and collect these bullets here. I have this link option, which means if I really wanted to, I could collect some of that. But I think I'm going to hold off on that link option. I wish that it was like near scrap. Like I could link it and then get to the scrap, but that's just not going to happen. So we're going to collect these bullets. I'm going to get myself up and walking. I'm going to raise my shield. I only got 1 shield raise and I got 2 walks. We're going to see if I can take a hit. And we'll let him take his turn. Ooh. His main focus on that turn was to get moving. Which is pretty interesting because they are allowed. The enemy is allowed to hit you first. So the fact that he didn't take advantage of that might be to my advantage. Alright. So first things first. I'm going to definitely look at his hard drives and stuff. This defense, his shield could do, like, if he gets that shield up, it's going to be really hard to penetrate through it. So I think we're going to go ahead and take out his shield. Yeah, you know what? Let's focus on this. We're going to fire off one solid hit. Ooh, nice. We got a good hit on it. That brought it down to 128. You know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to fire off and try to take out his shield. I have the ability to get another... Oh, that's a big miss. That's a big miss. Alright, so let's look at what we have in our puzzle. Energy would be very helpful. There's still that link right there, but there's nothing really good around them. Because there's only 2 of these, there's only 2 of those. I mean, I could do the scrap link, but even then, I'm still, like, I'm only getting 2 of something. I definitely want some more bullets. So we're gonna go ahead and take out those bullets. Ooh. Now, here is an interesting... I don't have anything to repair. Because if I was able to take these 3 and then link it, and I could get those 3 plus the scrap, but I don't have anything to repair, so it's kind of like wasting that link. I do need energy. So this set over here would give me 4. And this set over here would give me 4, which is the same experience and everything. I think I'm going to try to take out these ones over here and see if maybe I can get some more coolant or some more bullets on this side to try to make better use of this link system. And I really didn't get anything. Alright. Let's see. I've got some bullets. What do we got over here? You know what? We're going to attack his ability to walk. And I think I'm going to use this one to attack his ability to walk. Yeah, a couple good hits. Not as much as I would like for it to have been, but we're down to 18 on that, so that's a really good thing. Let's do some damage to his weapon as well. Okay. That was a good hit on his weapon. Now, here's the thing. I want to raise my shield. And I think it would be a really good idea to get a little... Oh, I don't have a lot of coolant. You know what? I think it would be a good idea to get more of this. And let's raise... Let's raise the shield again. I'm gonna see if I can pop a walk. Alright, so we're moving fast. I got some protection. I'm not hit yet. So we're gonna keep it like that, and that's it. That's all I can do. Let's see what he does this round. I'm expecting a hit. So he repairs. He hits me, but my shield absorbs quite a bit of it. He did get another hit, but out of the 5 hits, he only hit me with 1 time. He's increased his movement, and his shield is up. Alright, so we're gonna repair our drive. We don't want to lose any parts of our systems. I mean, I've got a good decent amount of scrap on this board. You know, I could take this scrap, click it here, and then get 2 more coolant as a bonus. I think we're going to do that. Okay, so we got some of that. Where are we at on his different things? So he's got a couple of things. He's trying to repair this drive. I think we're going to have to get these bullets. Ooh, there's a good chunk of coolant down here that would be helpful. But that would take my last one. And to fire my weapon, I need that coolant. So, we're going to go ahead and take this last little bit. I am going to, you know what? Because we're getting to the point where I may only have 2 or 3 turns left with this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and... we're going to go ahead and take 50 from him. Repair ourselves. Because if I can stay pretty high at the end of my turn, that's less scrap I have to use to repair. We're going to fire this off. And let's go ahead and take out this shield. Yeah, we're going to take out that shield. Alright, we got a good hit on it. We're down to 157. The shield's down to 45. So this is going to be a situation where he's going to have to decide if he's repairing or if he's coming like a bat out of hell on this. I'll go ahead and end my turn. So he ended up getting some coolant, which, okay. He missed me on the one. He only hit me for 32 on that one. Ooh. That was brutal. That did take. Okay, so he's repaired his drive. We're down to 157. Alright, let's take a peek. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some of this here. I've got a nice long chain with that, and that'll drop things down, so maybe I can get more, like a longer chain for these other ones. I want to definitely repair this defense here. And actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and repair it again. I want to try to keep them as high up as possible. We see that we have a good connection here with our energy, which we know we need that. So we're going to go take that. And look at all these bullets. Now, here's the only problem. I've got a couple that are out of the way. So if I were to go like this, come down here, go across, come up, all the way down, and up, that is the max amount I can get. There's no way for me to get all 12 in this area. But it'll take my last one. I only have 5 on coolant. But if I can get them down this turn, it might be worth it. So we're going to take all these bullets. We're going to go ahead and fire off at his defense. You know what? Let's actually attack his weapon here. We're going to use this one. Single shot. Ooh, 85. That's a good one. Okay. That puts him down to 72. I'm going to fire it again, and I'm going to pray and hope. Let's see, that's at 0. So I'm going to attack his shield. I'm going to pray and hope that I get a decent shot. If I do, he's done for. I don't have anything here that I can activate. Here we go. Yes! He's done for. So this only took us a couple of turns, which means I have 7 turns remaining. That's going to be some nice experience. Killed by my own people. Such a shameful way to die. Hey, you know, don't be a turncoat. Alright. We're going to go ahead and keep on going through. Now, we have to fight another one because it's hard. So it's a matter of, can I survive this next one? So what would be the best situation here? I need coolant. And that's going to take 2. That's going to take 2. Let's get that moving. Let's get that moving. At least we have something. I know that I only have 1 coolant, but I'm curious if it's going to let me. Alright, so I took a little bit of a hit because of the fact that I am completely out. Okay? So I kind of like did max drive on this. So chugga choo choo decided to get up and get moving. It's fired off at me. Did hit me that time, missed me the first time, so it's a work in progress, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and grab these bullets. That'll drop things down a little bit better. Let's go ahead and grab these up here. Give ourselves some of this. Oh, thank you. Look at all this coolant. That's a huge help. So we're gonna get moving. We're gonna keep that raised up. And let's go ahead and fire off some weapons here. Let's take out that weapon. Or that shield. Is this gonna be the... You know what? Yes, I want to try it with this one. That's not a bad hit. I mean, he's got a pretty decent Ironcast hull for the type that he is. I can't do anything else. So I'm done. But I'm moving and I have a shield up. If I can keep moving and have a shield up at the end of my turn, it's always a good thing. I'm down to 2 more turns before I can life leech again, and 1 more turn before I can get the liquid volatiles back. Alright, so we have a little bit of damage here, but man, I'm gonna have to take this repair just so I can clear out a good portion of this board and maybe get some things to link up better. Oh, look at all that energy. Okay, so let's see what's the best way. If I go this way, I'm gonna get 3 more. If I go this way, I'm gonna get 4. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Excuse me, apologies. I don't really like the idea of not attacking. I could get 1 shot off if I grab these bullets, but then I'm not going to be walking. If I get the coolant, I can at least get myself up and walking, but I'm not going to be firing. I'm going to get the coolant. The coolant is a big deal in this game. And let's get walking, and let's raise up this. And since I have the ability, let's go ahead and get some things. We'll repair this. Oh, I can't. Okay. Ooh, I can increase my walk speed or my shield again. Let's do the walk speed. So I'm using this turn as an evasive round. Ooh, okay. The fact that I had a lot of hit points is what's helping me right now. Alright, so obviously I need coolant, and there's none on the board. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these bullets. Oh my god, there's still no coolant on the board. I'm gonna grab this repair. Let me come down here first. Up and then all the way down. Coolant. There's still no coolant. Alright, let's hit this repair up here. And let's do a repair on my weapon here. I've got bullets again. But that's, I mean, yes, I have bullets again, but it's not helping me in this situation because I have no coolant in order to fire off those bullets. I do have the ability to get this energy here. That'll pull that 1 coolant down to this one, and then maybe I can get another coolant to fill in. Oh, we got 2. We got 2. That's awesome. Okay. I do have the ability to at least fire once. Let's attack its weapon. Oh, I missed. No. Okay. 280 to 287. Ooh. No. Oh. This isn't good. This isn't good. But life leech. I'll take yours and repair me. So at least we've got that. This will pull those bullets down. Let's see if I can get... I won't be able to get the one up in the corner. I'm giving up one to get two. So that's helpful. I got a lot of scrap on my board that might have to be... I do have a little bit of repair, but it's not enough to actually do the repair. So I might lose my defense. I might lose my shield. But if I can fire away, let's attack its drive. And let's do... Let's go with this one. On the drive, okay. And let's try that. Okay, so at this point, I can grab more bullets, but I don't have any coolant. I could grab these 3. I'm only going to be able to get 3 no matter which way I go, which is still not enough repair. Energy I can't grab because there's only 2. So I think, honestly, as crazy as it sounds, getting this scrap and getting that out of the way is probably the best choice I can do right now. So if I am able to survive this, at least I'm getting some scrap from this. Alright, I don't have the ability to do anything. This might be bad. This might be bad, guys. Okay, so he's repairing. He's increasing his... He used it as a repair for himself moment. That is amazing. Okay. I gotta go. I've got to go. I've got to get some bullets. I gotta fire off. Oh, I have a little bit of coolant. It's not much, but at least it'll give me a chance to fire off. We're gonna hit that defense. Oh my god! Okay, so there's energy, like there's a ton of energy. There's only one. I'm going for it. We're gonna attempt. Oh my god, he's down to 54! Okay, so... Good luck, everybody! This may be the end of the game. We'll find out. Ouch! He wasn't able to take me out. Oh god. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. I basically have one chance to take him out, and I have no bullets on this. So let's go ahead and grab these. Get them out of the way. Oh, I still have no bullets. I got this, which will drop these 3 bullets. Here we go. Here we go. I miss, I die. I mean, that's pretty much what this becomes. I miss, I die. Yes! I only had 1 turn left, and I didn't miss. Oh my gosh. But this is gonna be good for what I'm gonna get out of this. Okay. So take a minute and look at what I got out. Remember that this was hard. We had to fight 2 different things. Like is dead, may he rot in hell. Okay. Return to the hangar for a debrief. Look at all of this. 20,000 experience. 240 war assets, which is great. I mean, I was already getting 230. I only had 10 from having 1 turn left. It's only, I mean, I didn't go into this looking for finishing early and getting those bonuses on the war assets for the remaining turns. But look at this. 1,120 scrap. 20,000, over 20,000 experience on this one. When originally it was set to be 7,800. This is nice because this should give me at least 1 solid level, possibly 2. Let's see what happens. Oh, it gave me 3 levels. It's so awesome. Okay, so let's take a peek at these. This one, Volatile Automatic Repair. If you complete a match of 8 or more nodes, you will gain 2 bonus repair, which is nice because then I don't have to worry about those repair nodes if I can keep doing 8 or more. And that's a passive one, so that will happen every time I do 8 or more nodes. Energy Exchange. Replace all energy nodes with repair nodes, which isn't a bad deal, but look at the recharge time. 10 turns? That's kind... I mean, if it was 5 turns, it would be pretty awesome. The fact that it's 10 turns, most of these fights that I do are usually only 6 turns. So you're talking 1, maybe 2 every 2 missions. It's not that great of a deal. And again, that link interjection replaces a random node in the grid with a link node, and it's a 5-turn thing. I think I'm going to go for this passive simply because the more passives I get, the better it is. All right, so that was the first level. Second level, Scramble Enemy Repair. Scrambles your opponent's repair systems, reducing all repair effectiveness by 50 for the following 2 turns. That's actually a really good one. I hadn't gotten that one before. The recharge time of 5 turns, that means I could technically use this twice in a fight, because most fights are at 6 turns, but more than likely it would only be used once because in the beginning they don't need to repair. So in order for me to use this twice in a fight, I would have to use it right off the bat, give it the 5 turns, and then use it like at the end. So that's actually, it's not a bad thing to use, especially right at the end. That's not a bad thing. Ooh, Coolant Exchange. Replace all coolant nodes with scrap. Ooh, I was thinking it was going to replace all scrap nodes with coolant. And then Repair Leech. Leech 5 repair from your opponent's reserves and transfer it to your Ironcast. And that's a recharge time of only 3. That's actually not a bad thing. I think we're going to go with that one. And we have one more level reward for us to do. All right. Scrap Specialization. Scrap nodes spawn 5% more often. So again, scrap is what allows me to make upgrades to my and repair my Ironcast after the missions. High Performance Shells. There is a 10% chance that the damage of each of your shots is increased by 10%. So 10% of 10%. General Augmentation. Experience gained through matching is increased by 10%. That's actually a really good one because that's what builds up these rewards, which allows me to get new augmentations, which can result in better things. So now the question is, do I want where scrap nodes are spawning more often or this general? I think I'm going to go with the general. Oh, okay, so this is a projectile weapon, so it's not really anything good for me. Again, a projectile weapon, not really anything good for me. Maximum evasion at 30%. That's the hard drive. So we're going to have to look at my hard drive and see if it's less than the 30%, because if so, we're going to build that one. Okay. So over here you can see I have some repair to do. Repair 100 each. So we will do that in just a second. What I do want to do, I wanted to look at that hard drive. So it's 30% on the drive itself. This one was at 21. So the drive that I have is, I think we said 24%. I'm gonna have to look. So here's my drive, 24%. So 30%, that's a big jump. Especially when you're looking at 21% to 24%, going from 24 to 30%. Pretty decent jump. Okay. So first things first, we have to repair. Like, this is a big deal. We have to repair. Yeah. We're going to need to spend, as you can see, it's 100 for 100. Okay, so I'm going to get it to this point. I'm not going to repair the last 32. But I'm going to get it to this point. So now, that means that in order for me to build this drive, I needed 750. I'm now down to 595, which is not a great deal. And again, I can't do any of these until. This results in needing more scrap nodes, but again, these general augmentations, these are a big deal. You gotta have those. Alright, so let's see if there's anything else. I've got my life leech, I've got my repair leech. I don't have another Ironcast ability, so the nice thing is that it fills it in for you. You just have to worry about the upgrades. So each weapon has a chance of getting an upgrade. I have not come across any of those as of yet. They will happen about mid-game. We're not quite mid-game yet. Okay, so let's select the mission. We see this guy's getting closer. Our French Revolution, our Great Battle of Westminster. 7 days remaining. So we have another heart over here. 245, 715, 8135 in turn, or in experience. 145 with 570. 125 with 580. I think we're going to go with this one. I think I'm going to stay away from... See, that's hard. Because I don't have the upgrade on that hard drive. I wasn't able to do the upgrade on that. I was able to repair, but I'm not even full health. And we know we took a bit of a hit the last two. And with these hards, you're always fighting at least two. I think I'm going to go with a medium level battle this time. And that one's at a 125. This one is at 145 as far as the war assets. 570, 5720. This one's 580, 5485. So there's more scrap but less reward. This one, less scrap, more reward. Rewards is what gets us our augmentations, which can in turn be a good thing in the long run. I just like the fact that there's 145 on this war asset. So let's go with that. Let's see what we can do. All right. The blueprints were not lost far from me. Okay. So we're looking for these. Get them before them. Okay. Don't stop moving. Got it. Okay. Survive remaining turns without letting movement level drop to 0. Current movement level is at 1. So the whole point is I have to keep moving during this one. So it is exceptionally important that I keep my drive repaired and I keep the ability to walk always going. Oh my word, look at all of this. Okay, hold on, let me see. I can come down here and I can come up this way. I could connect here. This way would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I made the choice to go this way, it would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus an overdrive plus more experience. That's going to take out a huge bunch. And as we can see, it's definitely more than 8, which means I get 2 repair. That's going to be a huge bonus. Okay. So repair leech and life leech. We're not ready. Oh, we're not ready for life leech yet. I got another overdrive sitting here. I want more of this. Excuse me. Definitely a lot of repair. Definitely a lot of weapons. I'm going to save these bullets for next turn because right now I can't fire off anything. But let's get my walk up. And we'll get the shields up. So we're gonna need more of this. That puts it at 7. Now, the question is, if I were to go this way, that still puts it at 7, but I get that overdrive with it, which is, anytime you can get an overdrive, get an overdrive. Okay, God, look at all these bullets. All right, walk is gonna go up. We're gonna raise up our shields. Get our shields going, and I think I'm gonna use my last one to finish off getting these repairs. Okay. Good, 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 good. So we're moving, we're protecting. Our current movement level is a 3. Remember, we can't get it down to 0. I'm curious. Yep, they're trying to take out my movement. So we definitely want to repair that. We always want to keep that movement going. Got all kinds of bullets here. Ooh, we have an opportunity to get some bonus scrap with that link. Okay. So first things first, let's take out ooh, these are energy weapons. I think I want to attempt to take out their shield. I have 4 turns left on that. Okay. We're going to fire off this one. Okay, didn't okay. Let's see what this one does. Not too bad. Alright. So we've got that. You know what? Let's see what we can do with all of this. Okay, so if I go here, I can come across. I can continue down. I can come here. Now, if I were to go down... Oh! That was not what I wanted to do. I let go. Alright, we're going to get this energy. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me in the long run. That's the maximum amount of energy. It may not hurt me in the long run. I may have actually set myself up for a better way to gather the rest of those. And the fact that I only have 6 storage spots for bullets, I mean, maybe it didn't hurt me. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to definitely fire off. We want to, again, we're going to attack the shield. Okay, so that shield should be, yeah, that shield should be good to go. Let's go ahead. This is a energy lance, which my weapon, we have energy lance. This is 150, 75, 88, 210. So I'm trying not to damage these because if I don't harm those, I might be able to get their blueprints. Okay. So again, we're gonna pull that walk up. Let's raise our shield. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that one. I lost my bullets. That's okay. That's okay. And I have 1 left. So let's see if I can collect some of these bullets. Where's a good starting point? Oh, if I start here. Kind of an odd spot to start, but I can come up and then bring it back down, come back around, almost like complete a circle here. So let's go ahead and use that. Repair leech. Nope, we're good on that. Let's go ahead and repair that. That's, I mean, might as well. If I can repair something, I might as well. And you know what? I have 5 turns. I'm gonna go ahead and steal some more of his. Alright, sounds good. Let's go. I couldn't fire off anymore. Oh! Ouch! See how bad that weapon is? If I could get my hands on that weapon, oh, it'd be so wonderful. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and do this. I am not sure if I'm able. Let's find out. Can I repair leech? Yes. Go ahead and steal his repair. I'm good with that. All right, so we have some coolant. I need some energy. I got bullets though, so I mean I could technically fire on him. I don't want to attack that, but let's go ahead and attack his drive. Let's fire off and attack his drive. Too many misses on that one. I did not like that. Oh, big time miss on that one. Did not like that. All right, I'm still able to walk. I can't collect. I have to collect. Always collect 3 or more. I mean, I could get some repair. That might be a good idea. Repairing is just going to cost that. It's not going to affect my coolant. And since everything's already so low, it's a good thing I repaired. Okay. Oh, yay. Okay, good. We definitely like that. All right. So let's get some energy. That'll help kind of bring things down. We definitely need coolant, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Give me a... I got a couple bullets. Either way, I'm only going to get 1 more. And it's only 6. But it's needed. Okay. So here's the deal. I have to be able to hit that walk again. So I'm going to fire once. That's going to take 2 of the coolant. And then I have to do the walk. I have to keep that walk up. I missed. Alright. You know what? I might take a little damage to everything, but let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Each time I do it, if I don't have enough coolant, every time I try to use something that needs coolant, it's going to damage everything a little bit. Ow! Ow! Dude, this guy's mean. Okay, so my one weapon is definitely hurting. Let's go ahead and attempt to save that weapon. Get some coolant. I need to get that walk back up. I need to have at least 2, because if he hits me, it's taking that walk down. If it's a splash effect or if he attacks it. And I got 2 left. I got 2 left. I gotta survive this. I've got to survive. 126 to my 212. He could legit hurt me big time. So we are going to attempt to fire on his drive here. That was crap. All right, guys. All right. You know what? No. Okay. Oh, that was. He's a big bad guy. He just took me out. My game is over. All right, so as you can see, they can turn at any moment. So that's how we play Ironcast. Not an easy game to play. And it's all based on what you choose and then what ends up falling, what ends up happening with your gems. So let's see how far I got in. Okay, so level 15. I ended up making it up to my total campaign up to level 15. I got up to level 5. Definitely not what I was expecting, but it's a work in progress. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of a round of Ironcast. You will see more playthroughs from me on Ironcast. It is a game that I enjoy, love, all of that. And as always, I just want you to know I appreciate you being here. Okay, bye.